Practical. Remote file inclusion is a vulnerability in which an attacker can remotely include a malicious file and take advantage of this to gain sole access to a system. For this practical, we are going to use BWAP. BWAP is a free and open source web application with known security vulnerabilities. Let's see how it will work on a different security level. Let us start with low security level. Low security level. Select RFI from the drop-down menu and click on Hack. There is a functionality named Select a Language, and we can change language from the drop-down. If you observe the URL, we can see that it is accessing a language_en PHP page using the parameter language. Let us try to exploit the parameter to gain shell access to the vulnerable machine. There is a RFI payload available on the BWAP vulnerable machine inside the evil directory. Copy and paste this file in Kali. Now you can see that it is loading a CMD parameter which we can then control to gain access to the system through RFI. Change the file extension using the command as shown on the screen. Host this file on your Kali machine using a Python HTTP server. This can be done using the command sudo python 3-m http.server port number 80. Start burp suite and turn on intercept. Select burp suite proxy from Foxy proxy. Click on Go and view the request in burp suite. Send this request to repeater. First, change the language parameter to our machine IP. To get the IP of your machine, run the command ifconfig. And add the CMD parameter because the malicious file is loading a CMD parameter which we can use to our advantage. Run the command whoami to check if we can run commands on the vulnerable machine or not. Turn off the intercept and open another tab in browser and search for pentest monkey reverse shell. Copy the PHP reverse shell and paste it in the CMD parameter, and for receiving a reverse shell connection, we need to listen for it as well. This can be done using the following command as shown on the screen. Here we are using netcat command line tool for listening for our reverse shell. Select the PHP reverse shell and URL encode it using Ctrl+U keys. Now click on send and observe that we have received a connection on our netcat listen. Now we will try to exploit RFI at medium security level. Medium security level. Select medium from security level drop down and click on set. Start burp suite and turn on the intercept. Select burp proxy from Foxy proxy. Click on go and view the request in burp suite. Send this request to repeater. Copy the reverse shell from pentest monkey and paste it in the CMD parameter and URL encode using Ctrl+U and click on send. This time we didn't get the connection back. Now let us look back at our server. It looks like the server is adding a PHP extension to the file included. We can bypass this by removing the PHP extension from the RFI.php. Now try to access that through the language parameter without the PHP parameter. As you can see, we have got a reverse shell connection now. Now we will try to exploit RFI at high security level. High security level. Select high from security level drop down and click on set. Select burp proxy from Foxy proxy. Start burp suite and turn on the intercept. Click on go and view the request in burp suite. Send this request to the repeater. Copy the reverse shell from pentest monkey and paste it in the CMD parameter and URL encode using Ctrl+U and click on send. As you can see, we cannot include a file anymore and none of the previous methods work, and it is no longer vulnerable at high security level.